Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? How is it going? You know, I got up yesterday after sleeping all day, and I just couldn't help but think about how many bad habits I've gotten into over the last 5 months. When I started streaming a couple of years ago, well, when I started streaming regularly, I guess I should say, I told myself that, like, I was gonna play through a game until I beat it before moving on to another game. It's kind of the defining feature of streaming for me, was that it would actually give me a reason to, to finish games that I wanted to finish. So let's look at the games that we've played over the last, we'll say a year or so. Dynasty Warriors Origins. We didn't finish that. Let's see. Slasher's Keep. This current playthrough of Slasher's Keep. We didn't finish that. Loop Hero. We didn't finish that. Dice's Sphere Program. I mean, we technically reached the conclusion to Dice's Sphere Program. We got a Dice's Sphere, but I wanted to build a really big Dice's Sphere. Didn't finish that one. I started Backpack Hero. I stopped Backpack Hero. Let's see. I'm sure there's more. Of course, Voices of the Void. There is no end for Voices of the Void. That's just the way that goes. But I want to start trying to finish some of these games that I've started. Oh, StarCraft. But I do plan on finishing StarCraft eventually. So I want to finish Slasher's Keep first. I think we're very close to the end of our current Slasher's Keep run. I think we're at the point now where if I manage to get to the final boss, I will beat the final boss. And then we'll see where we go from there. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. That game really took it out of me after that last stream where I spent 4 hours getting the crap kicked out of me by Lubu. That was not very fun. But, I mean, I want to finish Loop Hero. I want to see where the story in that game goes. I want to try to finish up some of the games that I've started before I start new ones. Oh, Pacific Drive. I also want to finish Pacific Drive. I feel like we're about at the halfway point in Pacific Drive, not including the DLC. I really like Pacific Drive. I just, it's one of those things where, like, whenever I sit down and ask myself what to stream, I think about Pacific Drive, and then I realize I want to play, or I should be playing, other things. And then I decide to go play Voices of the Void instead. But no, we're gonna continue our playthrough today. We're going to continue our Amazon playthrough today, and we're hopefully going to finish the game today. That's the hope and the dream, anyhow. We'll see what we can do. Death is only the beginning of a more successful run. What if we just do it in one shot? How great would that be if we just, like, finish the playthrough and went, ah! It's a lot of stuff! Alright, let's start grabbing. I forgot about how much random nonsense I had in my inventory. I don't meet the requirements for that. Okay. Swift Club of the Llama. I think we're going to be using That's a Cool Sword. You know, for obvious reasons. That's a cool sword. Let's see. What else do we have in here? I don't think we're going to be using the Exterminator, unfortunately. It's too good. Or, no, it's not too good. It's the opposite of too good. It's not that great. Ice on the rocks. Why do I have this? Oh, we'll drink it. Let's see. So I have a charred branch shaft. I have an axe head. Do I have a good axe head? I have a dramatic axe head. And an Eldritch Wedge of the Souls. So we could definitely work towards making a pretty cool axe, maybe. We could carry the Exterminator and try to get to a shop to sell it. We could do that. I don't think... Well, it does have Mastersmith. What perks do we have? Do we have Mastersmith? We already have a permanent level in Mastersmith. Okay. I'm just trying to remember where all we were, because it's been a couple of months since I played this. So we have Improved Lunge. Of course, this is our Artisan thing. I do still want to play, like, a big playthrough where I do, like, the deepest map possible so that I can, like, maximize the use of a lot of these perks. Because, it's as I said before, it feels like a lot of these perks are really specialized for really deep runs. Of course, we have the first level of Golden Tongue, which is really nice. All right. So, I'm probably not going to speed run through the first few floors, mainly due to the fact that I think I just need to make it to the end, yeah? And I don't want to do something incredibly stupid. Hi. Plus, I want to enjoy myself. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy yourself in this game, right? The levels will come. If you build it, they will come. Ooh, I don't want to fall down that. Oh. That's how you get up there. I was really confused as to how you got up there. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll break down. I don't know if it's really worth breaking these down. I don't think it is. I think I made that conclusion last time. Alright, let's keep going. Mostly we're looking for healing potions to progress. Of course, we do want to level. But if we get a bunch of healing potions, I will be happy. This requires a copper key. Sure does. Alright. 1 coin. Hello, Loot Goblin. Get out of here. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh yeah, there's the acid sample that I have to get to the end or something. I really wish I knew what I was doing with that. That's okay. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not done yet. I'm not finished with this floor. After all, I still have to get levels. Like, that's the important thing. Like, I want to make it to the end, but I still have to get levels and experience to level up as I progress. Ooh. Come back this way. Thank you. This is just going to be a massive pain, isn't it? Just get rid of that. This is what happens when I have a very successful run and just have everything in the universe shoved down the stairs. There we go. There's the copper key. Nice. Mediocre crossguard. Crudely drawn map. We're going to hold on to that. We want at least 3 of them to make it through the gauntlet in as little effort as possible. All Alright, let's hit this button. There we go. And we will continue. What? Okay, we can't see that because it was blocked by Twitch. But I just started the stream and I'm already getting like spam bot notifications in the chat. It's great. I love it. What a sad reality we live in. Nice, nice. All right. Hello. Yeah, so even though we didn't, like, speed run through this, we still got a level. I'm pretty satisfied with that. We are going to collect any of the wand juice items that we can find, because I'm probably going to want a wand at some point of some kind, of some nature. All right, 5 potions on the first floor. It could be better. It could be better, I'm not gonna lie. That's not a lot of potions to work with. But it's okay. We do have 4 attribute points. I'm going to shove them into intelligence, because I think that's better. Yeah, that's significantly better than these confident breeks. And we also get a permanent skill point. What do we want to put this permanent skill point into? Master Disassembler. Increases your chance to get more and better components. I think Scrap Collector is bad. As much as I hate to say it, I think Scrap Collector is bad. I almost want to put another point into Artisan, but I feel like that's the bad choice. I feel like I'm too like sold on this like item crafting binge. Let's go ahead and wait. We're going to wait until we fight the boss, and then we'll decide where to put our permanent perks. Because there's a very real possibility that we could get some cool equipment from the boss. And if we do, we may need to use some of those perk points for perks. All right. Hello. Hello? No. Stop that. What the? When did I kill a spider? Did I just kill a spider? I don't think I killed that spider. Who killed that spider? What? How do I get up there? Do I get up there? I mean, I don't see anything of value up there, so I'm going to guess no. All right. There we go. Ooh. Is there one more in here? I think there's one more in here. Hello. Hey. Hey. Thank you. I hear a quest wall. Hello, quest wall. Have 3 enemies die in a single explosion. That's possible to do. I don't know how feasible it is to do it. Actually, I'll tell you what. Hey. Everybody, come here. Hey. Hey, you too. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Get out of here. Swift Haft of the Parted Seas. I don't know if that was worth it. I do not know if that was worth it. Also, we forgot to go back for the chest on the last floor, but that's okay. I need this hat. That is a fantabulous hat. Okay. This way? Ow. Hey. Ooh. Don't worry about me just colliding with the spikes. That was more painful than it needed to be. I'm actually not taking much of any damage right now, which is encouraging. That money... I think I picked up that money. Either that or it went to heaven. One way or the other. There are other dungeon crawly games that I kind of want to try to play.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, merchant. Let me see your wares. I'm seriously tempted to just take the healing elixir and run. Yeah, I might just do that. I could sell this for 17 gold. That doesn't seem worth it. I also have these alchemy bottles. For the next playthrough, especially if I'm probably not going to play this game again for another year. But for the next playthrough, if I do like a super deep run of the game, I need to remember to use these alchemy vessels to boost my max HP. Because I think that is a really useful thing that I just didn't know was in the game. And I think it could be extremely powerful. Especially for like a very long playthrough. Now, I don't know exactly how I want to do it. Like, I'm definitely going to be coming back to Slasher's Keep to experience some of the other characters. I'm super curious about the Sasquatch. At the moment, at least with the Amazon and the Northerner, their stories are kind of intermingled. I've sort of alluded to that a couple of times. You have the Northerner playthrough storyline, which is all about your brother betraying the Amazons and getting everybody killed or whatever. And then you have the Amazon playthrough, which is like, you see the other half of that with the Amazons and their experiences with it. Now, from there, I don't know. Ooh. We'll take that. We'll put that on That's a Cool Sword. Yeah. Now, from there, I don't know where the other storylines are going to go from there. So, we could send the Exterminator down. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a free point. What? Oh. Hmm. 1.2%. Yeah, I'm going to get a free point of Iron Skin. I think that's what that did. I have no idea. I have no idea how this game works. It may surprise you. I've played this game for so long. I don't know how it works. I just run around, stab things, and look at suggestive photos. It's okay. I mean, they're not that suggestive. They're tasteful. It sounds so weird to say tasteful. Oh, we're back here. Okay. And they're not photos because this is not modern era. Either way, we're just gonna move off of that subject and continue on with my life. Please don't fling me into the void. Thank you. I really don't want to. I don't want to do that. I just want to hit. There. All right. Let's head to the next floor then. Overall, I'm super happy with how this is going. We have 12 points. 12 points. Ow. We have 12 healing potions. The number of healing potions is really how I gauge how this floor goes. Because the point of the first few floors is literally just to get healing potions. Like, the lower levels are not dangerous. They're not difficult once you're at the level that I'm at. It's all about getting those healing potions for the next floor, the gauntlet. This is not what I thought it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to more free stuff. But I was kind of hoping for the way out. Okay, I see one spot on the minimap. Rip Ruben, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. I haven't been streaming as much as I have in months past either, so that is also the case. Hopefully things are going well for you. Yeah, it's probably this way. Yep. How did I miss this? I don't know. Oh well. It's okay. Alright. Which way is feeling like you've been busy with school and you've been doing better surprisingly? That's good. I'd imagine school's probably almost over for you. At least for the year. I know the college in my local town has let out for the summer. Also, the much larger college has left out for the summer. So we're in that time where colleges are going out, high schools are going out. Can I? Ah, come on. All right. Well, I thought I deserved that. I guess I didn't. Yours ends in June? Ooh. Get wrecked. Not you, Rip Ruben. The ghouls. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it's still not too far ahead. We're almost there. So can we disassemble this? Do we get cool stuff if we disassemble an artifact? Kinda. Alright, so... Shaft? Yes. Axe head. Axe head. Why can't I use these? Oh, I can. They were just red for some reason. Hold on. I hear a quest wall. I know the quests can sometimes be craft a weapon with a certain number of components. So let's go get that quest. And then come back and quest an item. Quest an item? You know what? That's fine. Here, let's take care of this guy. Ooh. Get out of here. Ooh. Goodbye. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Yeah, I can deflect projectiles with my melee attacks. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that. You gotta go, get ready for school. Have a good day, Rip Rubin. I hope you enjoy your day at school as much as you can. That's actually really bad. I don't want that. Okay. Let's, smash that pot. Yeah, I think the one thing that I'm really missing out on in my Slasher's Keep experience is a wand-heavy playthrough. None of the initial, like, options for characters seem to have many wand options. Wand perks. I'm wondering, there's definitely going to be a character at some point that starts with a wand perk. And I think that's going to be my trigger to have a wand playthrough. But that hasn't happened yet. Where is the quest wall? Is it over here? Yes. Okay. Hello. Have an enemy die from walking through acid. Okay. That's not what I was hoping for, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and craft this weapon, shall we? Charred branch. Why are these... I still don't understand why these turn red. That's a big axe head. There we go. Okay, is that better than this? Arachnophobe versus Pyro. I think this one's better. Let's see, we'll get the Vile Hill of the Scarlet Knight. There's going to be so much random crap on this that we're not even going to know what to do with ourselves. Can we put a crossguard on it? No. But we can put the Queen's Starstone filled with hate. And put it right there. We're going to use this laser opal of Plain Strider. We're going to put that right there. We're going to use this useful component of commotion. That's going to go down here. Nice, nice. The dull starstone. We'll put it there. Let's see if we could use more hilts. You know what? I think we need a second hilt for this weapon. Let's there, we'll do that. The ghostly part. Let's add this bad boy. Actually, this is really cool. We'll put that on the I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. What other hilts do we have? Let's put a strong hilt in. There we go. Let's move this to the top. We'll put this in the plummet there. Let's also use the swift haft of the parted seas. We need another hilt. I don't have a place to put this anymore. We'll just kind of hide this hilt, I guess, under the rest. That way it still kind of makes sense. What even is this hilt? Ooh, hilt apocalypse. I had more hilts that I could have thrown on too, but this is fine. What the heck is that? Alright, here's our new weapon, folks. We can send Das a cool sword back. This is going to be our new weapon for now on. It does a lot more damage. It actually does a lot of damage. Yeah, it also has axe crit, which is really nice to have on an axe, funnily enough. Yeah, alright. Let's keep going. This is awful. This is awful and glorious at the same time. Alright. Let's go ahead and smash these remaining pots in case we get some... some more healing potions. And then we'll move on to the next room. Ooh. Volatile goop, huh? I think we could put that into an alchemist flask, too. No, come back. Ooh. I really need to get back into the rhythm of deflecting shots. Great. It doesn't help that this is a medium speed weapon. There we go. Ooh! Almost got yeeted into the darkness there. Alright. Once we get to the higher floors, it's probably going to be worth it to use Scavenger. It's just not really worth it right now to use Scavenger. Is there anything else I want to send down? I could send down the acid sample. I don't have the other sample that I think that I need. I think I need both of them. But I am planning on finishing this today, if I can. So I don't know if I really want to worry about that right now. Hello. Get out of here. Oh, hi. Okay, that's another crudely drawn map. That's good. That's our second copper key. We're just using we're just finding copper keys left and right here. That hat's better than mine. Okay. And there's a secret passage. Nice. And there's another secret passage. Great. I don't know where that one is. Yeah, there's some other dungeon crawler games that I want to look into. Obviously, I want to finish some of the games that I've started before I start new games. But Legend of Grimrock? Grimrock? Not Grimnock. And Legends of Grimrock 2 have been on my radar for a very long time. And it's another dungeon crawler. It doesn't have the aesthetic of Slasher's Keep, unfortunately, but it's a dungeon crawler, right? It's made from a similar cloth. And let's see, what else? Wasn't there like a game called Gauntlet or something like that? But I think that was third person. I think that's the thing with dungeon crawlers and me. I really enjoy first person dungeon crawlers. Not so much the third person ones. Or the top down isometric ones. Although I guess I did do a playthrough of the first Diablo for the channel. That is an accurate statement. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so aggressively mad at me. I see this secret passage. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. Secrets. Does that ring better? Technically. Okay. What? Huh. I don't think that this secret passage was very secret. Ooh, consume armor 20%. So that lets me just eat an armor piece. I never did see if that was for, like, a permanent armor boost or not. Things that I should have done this playthrough and never did. Alright, well, where's the way out? I think I know where it is. There's some money that I missed. But that's not what I was looking for. I think it's... Ow. Right. I forgot that was there. I think it's here. Yeah. All right. Moving up to the boss fight. If you didn't know that there is a boss fight here, the map kind of gives it away, yeah? Do you have anything for me, good sir? I would be looking for a cool piece of armor. That's pretty dope. Something with an interesting perk tied to it. Or just the healing potion. I think we're just going to take the healing potion. This does more damage, but it's very slow attack speed. I don't appreciate slow attack speeds. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the healing potion. Do we get 2 things free? No. No, we're not that lucky. Alright, well, that was a little bit of a bust, yeah? I was really hoping that we would find a cool piece of weapon or armor in the shop or off the boss. So we could still get something off the boss. If we don't, we're just going to invest these 2 permanent perks into something. All right, come out here, Spider-Man. I just realized I don't have my bomb equipped onto the hotbar. I could technically deflect these shots back. Well, okay. In theory, I could deflect these shots back. That would actually require me to get good at the game, though. There we go. I'll go ahead and use the healing potion. Underwhelming as always, Spider Boss. Underwhelming as always. All right, let's see. Those are some pretty nice boots. We'll take those. We'll take these shoulder pads. I wonder what power reloads is. I don't know. And a bunch of components. I don't know. I feel like the game knows when you're doing a wand build. Because I feel like ever since I picked up the artisan perks, we've been getting a lot of components. Alright, and then we're just going to eat that for armor. Actually, I guess we could probably test this out right now, right? If we took off all of our armor... don't look, kids. Mm-hmm. 15 armor. So, obviously, it definitely has added armor. I think it does. I think the armor boost you get from that is permanent. Because there's no way we got 15 armor from that 22 armor piece of equipment. It's only 20% of the armor. All right, so we have 2 skill points to spend. What does power reload do? Ammunition added to a fully charged wand will enhance the following shots. That actually seems really good. Holy cow, that seems really good. Give me that. I know we're not doing a wand build, but holy cow. Let's see. We're also going to take a point in... I just want to kind of put a point into artisan. I think we're going to put a point into pyromastery. Pyromastery, I think, is just better than pyromance or fire damage. Basically, and I've explained this before, but I can explain it again. It's not a big deal. It gets rid of the percentage chance to inflict damage in exchange for a guaranteed proc every 5 hits to do 700% fire damage. It's really good. It's really good. I've always talked about how I kind of dislike like chances and probabilities, which is funny because I enjoy playing like of games with a lot of dice rolls in them. But whenever I play a game that involves a lot of dice rolls, I enjoy finding tools and abilities to sort of manipulate probability to be better. It's Epophorus. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing great. It seems like whenever I play Slasher's Keep, I summon you to the stream. Welcome back. All right, so for the gauntlet, since I'm just trying to make a run at the end of the game, I really just want to find the stairs. I don't want to be here any... You just, not really, you just had the time? I understand. I figured that it wasn't the case. It's just an amusing coincidence that seems to be the way that it is. Yeah, I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. That's... Alright. There's an interesting door up there that I wish to experience. But I don't know if I have to or not. I don't need that short blade. Now, we're getting farther away from the way up. Let's head this way. I'm too curious. Let's see what's over here. This also looks like it's getting a really far away from where I... What the heck was that sound? What the heck is that? No, you don't understand. I've had so many hours into this game, and I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. Now I'm curious. You know what they say about curiosity. I wish I had... You know what? Let's try this overcharge ability. Yeah. Interesting. That looks like a cool ring. But what the heck is this fire damage attack below me? Maybe it's not below me? Maybe it's in the hallway? Vile mood ring. Nice. Well, I hope everything's going well for you, Zipopherus. Like I said, we don't see you very often in chat. And that's okay. We all have lives to do, lives to live. Hello? Oh. No, I just slightly bumped it. Okay, I'm struggling here. Nice. Maybe the caster? Maybe. It's just weird, because like I said, I don't remember ever seeing that effect before. Now, I could be wrong. I've played a lot of hours into this game. I've probably seen a lot of it. But if it is an effect that I've seen before, it's been a long time since I've seen it. And it's very rare. I want to go that way. Can I just phase through the wall? That would be great. Okay, let's head back. Let's go this way. We'll head through here. I'm like staring intently at the minimap as I run, just hoping I don't run into any traps. Thanks, game. Thanks for reminding me that this is the gauntlet. Okay. Do I need down there? Do I need that? What is that? That's the forge. I don't really have anything to forge right now. So let's head this way. Hi. Nope. I'm so glad they can't open doors. Ooh. Papal part. It looks like a fist. That's really cool looking. I'm also finding a lot of really cool components that I don't remember seeing before, which, again, I also wonder if that's, like, influenced by me taking Artisan. I don't know. Anyway, I see my door here. I'm getting out. Now, floor 6 is a little bit different. Floor 6, we want to try to hit the shop, too, if we can. Because we have Midas Touch, so we get a free item from the shop. You're just looking at my sword, and it's 5 different hilts. That's beautiful. Hello. What the? Get out of here! Nice. Not nice. Why are you freaking out, good sir? Or madam? I can't really tell. There we go. It's so hard to fight those mosquitoes without taking damage. Trader's Cap of the Red Ridges. Oh, but this one has a point of artisan. No, I already have plenty of points to artisan. And there's my last crudely drawn map for the gauntlet. All right. Again, I don't know. Oh, hi. Whew. That scared me. I thought he was going to, like, glide right past it and hit me. Hey. 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 Hello. That's right, come this way. Nice. I wish we could steal his shield. Like, I don't want it to be a permanent thing. I don't want to, like, permanently get his shield. I think that would be inconvenient. But I want to just, like, take his shield and have it be, like, a 3 or 4 use, like, block. Super block. Okay. Oh, no, I need a silver key. I can't block that. That's the first time I've tried to block a haymaker in a while. Okay. I wish I had fire damage. This is fine. Okay. I don't want to get hit by these. That would be really bad. So, this is where things get kind of tricky, yeah? Because I don't know where the silver key is. I don't see it on the map, which tells me that a unit or entity probably drops it. The heck? Noticeably vibrating lapis leporoni of temerity. Why is it a foot? I'm seriously tempted to just take that. Noticeably vibrating. Why is everything vibrating? Don't answer that question, chat. I know you want to, but don't answer it. I could really use a really good long blade. I want to buy these components. But I also just want to make it through the gauntlet. Let's sell some of these trashy items. I have so much money that I could afford to purchase probably a lot of this stuff. All right, let's take the free potion. We're going to buy all of the rare vibrating items that we can get. We'll send those down to the next floor as soon as we get a chance. Just on the off chance that we don't make it. Anything's possible. We're doing really well right now, but obviously things could go horribly wrong. Especially because we have to full clear this floor, it seems. I don't like that hallway. The less I have to dodge multiple traps at the same time, the better. Nice. Oh, we even killed the one around the corner. Very nice. Alright, let's send all this stuff down. All of our crafting components. We'll send that. We'll send down... We'll send down the acid sample. Either A, we're probably not going to find both samples, or B, this won't be the last game. The last run. Ooh. Ooh. Key. Wait. Oh, there's a quest wall. Okay. Hey. Nice. Alright, what quest do you have for me, good sir? Wait. Oh, I still have to have an enemy die by walking through acid? Oh, right, because the spider apparently doesn't count. I don't think I've even seen an acid enemy since the spider. All of the oozes that we've seen so far have been green, not green oozes, the red ones. All right, let's keep going. Floor 7. We are speeding through this. This is the last level of the gauntlet. Oh, they're not gonna make it easy on me though. I also haven't gained a level in a while, but I'm about to gain a level, so. I'll just take that permanent HP. I have some issues with that lever. That lever is not where it's supposed to be. Come on, stop it. I wouldn't be monkeying around with this if I wasn't so close to leveling up. There we go. Oh, good. Hi. Okay. Let's stop being dumb, shall we? Oh my gosh. So I can just sit here and block the attack, apparently, and occasionally it'll deflect into him. The problem is that's not very reliable. Crap, crap, crap. No, 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 no. I hate the gauntlet. The gauntlet is horrible. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Alright. Now that I've done the thing that I should have done a long time ago. Oh, hi. Get out of here. That's a ridiculous amount of perks. Master Parrier. Is that a perk I've seen before? I think it is. Imperfect blocks block 7.5% more damage. I feel like I've seen that perk before. That's fine. Well, I have significantly less faith about the quality of this run now. Thanks to my inability to parry ranged attacks. Or, you know, make basic jumps. All right, take 3. This is entirely my fault, because I haven't played Slasher's Keep in a while. I've sort of lost my grip on the parkour. And the parkour in Slasher's Keep isn't that great to begin with. So, as I said, not really anyone to blame but myself for that. Well, the good news is that's 3 of 5 torches. I guess we'll just head this way. Hello. Hey. Now, one thing that I will say about, from my understanding of Legends of Grimrock, if I do choose to play that game, that is a much more curated experience. Ooh. Whereas Slasher's Keep is a procedurally generated game. Legends of Grimrock is curated. The dungeon is handcrafted, I believe. So, a very different experience there. While having a similar vibe. Alright. I just want to get out of this floor. I just want to get out of this floor. Hello. I hate everything going on in this hallway. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's so much worse. Hello. Okay. I don't know if I have to do this, but I guess we're going to do it. We probably do. We probably have to hit all of the torches. Yeah, so when we hit all of the torches, this parkour stairwell will open up and we'll be able to jump up there, but we can't do that right now. Ooh. Okay, good. What's up? How didn't you go into those spikes? There we go. That's better. Yeah, see, now we're getting level 7 components when we disassemble an enemy. It's much more valuable, the scavenger perk. Where is it? Scrap collector. It's a lot more valuable in these higher floors than the lower ones. Looks like it's gonna be this way. What? Volatile goop is awful. I really thought he was just going to close the door and just, like, get out of here. Ooh! Oh, come on. That's better. I hear the sound of machinery. Sure do. Okay. Do I want to see what's down this way? Oh, well. We have learned, folks. We have learned what is down that hallway. Alright, let's go to the next segment of this hellscape, shall we? Is there anything we want to send down? I wonder what would happen if you just sent the silver key down. I'm not going to, but that would be funny. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, now we get to do this parkour again. My favorite. I sure do love parkour in this game. It's my favorite aspect. I know I've mentioned it many, many times before, but the Gauntlet makes Slashers Keep a worse game. It conglomerates all of the worst parts of the game into one floor. Surprisingly not death. Yeah. It's really bad. Like, it's not bad, but so, like, the most frustrating things in this game are, like, forced secrets, traps that do way too much damage, and parkour. And the Gauntlet, the middle floors of the dungeon, that's all that it is. It is the worst of everything that is Slashers Keep. So, I love this game. I will espout the merits of the game all day long. I even try to get other people to play the game. But I cannot deny that, especially the Gauntlet, is a deeply flawed part of the game. Ooh, this is going to be really obnoxious. Hey. This is extremely obnoxious. I don't think I had to kill that guy. I think I could have just turned around and used the key. Get me out of here, Mr. Wizard. Floor 8. All right. So we're through the worst. We're through the least fair part of the game. And now we're on to one of the most dangerous parts of the game. I guess the other big flaw with Slasher's Keep is the lack of enemy variety. Every floor has like 1 or 2 different enemies that are new. But for the most part, they're not different enough to really merit even calling them different. So obviously you have the Imp and the Gauntlet. No longer Horrible Deathland, onto another Horrible Deathland. Well, here's the funny thing. In this part of the map, in this part of the dungeon, it's really just your fault if you die. Like, it builds on all of the things that you've already learned in the game. And it's not unfair. The Gauntlet is unfair. Whenever I die in this area, I can't help but feel like, yeah, no, I kind of screwed that up. Did we just luck out? Take me away, Mr. Wizard. Hello. I hate this. I hate this. I wish I had a faster sword. Hey. Come here. Ooh! Yeah, like those dark elves are not bad. They're just these. They're just they're dark elves. The hobgoblin, whatever the heck you want to call them. The black goblins are just the same goblins, just faster. Yeah. A lot of these traps are just the same traps, just faster. I need to make this jump. I didn't make that jump. I also got hit in the air by that thing, which is obnoxious. Hey. The most dangerous entity in this part of the dungeon is the Black Widow spider, which is just a regular spider that has a different ability. It poisons you. Come on. I always struggle with this jump. I wish I could stop this. I can't. I don't have that power. It's also been a while since I've had to make this jump. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, jump up here and then jump over there. Yeah. Yeah, you. These things are evil. But again... Hi. They're just different versions of the same enemy with a slightly different ability. They're not that bad. I'm glad we can now disable that turret down there. Hello. It's not really relevant to what we're doing, but I feel like there's more lore in this game than you get throughout the course of any one playthrough. I feel like there's more going on here than the game lets on. Oh, there's an acid slime. I'd really rather not deal with that. Because throughout the entire game, you have these quest walls that are just spouting lore. Hello, shopkeeper.
Stranger.
What is that? Lightning-infused heavy thing of the 3 C's. That does 371 to 453 damage. That's really good. Obviously that's a mace head, so we would have to craft it into something. And I sold all of my crafting ingredients. As you do. Yeah, we're buying that. Anything else that I want to grab? I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff in here, but I don't know if I want to spend my money on it. I could just dump a bunch of points into my bunch of money into healing potions, but healing potions don't help if you just... Oh, there's like... So the healing, like the health bar has like little red blood cells in it. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Interesting. What? Don't I have the silver key? I swear I had a silver key. I saw a silver key. Did I not pick it up? This goes back out, by the way. This is where that locked door was. What? I might be losing it, chat. I thought I picked up a silver key. Maybe that was on the previous floor. Alright, well, I guess we're not done with this floor yet. Unfortunately. Nothing up here. I like how I had to double check that even though I was just up there. Could you not? Could you stay back? Stop it. Go away. Nope. I feel like the game's messing with me now. Hello? This is actually extremely convenient. Thank you. I'm going to be searching frantically for this silver key now. That's a terrible ring. Apple core. Wine. Orc man. This may just be me reaching, but it's odd that there's this room here, and then there's almost an identical room on the opposite side. Oh, hi. Thanks for the potion, bozo. There we go. I don't know why I felt the need to insult that naked mole rat. I don't know why I felt the need to disparage him so badly. Alright. So, what now? Could use the crudely drawn map. That did nothing. Great. I'm glad I did that. So it's got to be in the earlier area? But we were already in the earlier area. No, not that way. Yes, this way. I don't think I accidentally sent the key down. Although that'd be hilarious if I did. It's not what I wanted. Ow. I was so fascinated that I got a silver key from one of those things that I just completely forgot to dodge his attacks. In other news, it's kind of weird that the challenge room blocked these off. Hello? What are you? How do I get there, though? Is there something I'm missing? Obviously, there's something that I'm missing. Wait. Well, that didn't work. Maybe I would have to bring a real bomb. I don't think this is going to reach. No. Let's head back around. It might feel odd that I'm so fixated on this, but you gotta keep in mind, there's still other character unlocks. Just a woman on her spider. There's still other character unlocks to go in the game. And like, there's no way up there. I'm never going to remember this. I'm never going to remember this. But if we finish the game today, the next time I play through, I might see what I can do about trying to get to that chest. And I don't know how. Ooh. All right. Wait, does the shopkeeper have a bomb, maybe? Shopkeep, shopkeep. That's not the way there's a shopkeep. Shopkeep, please. I need a bomb. Good sir.
Over here, stranger.
You have no bombs for me. I have no bomb and I must scream. I'm gonna buy a few more healing potions.
Don't get killed.
Don't tell me what to do. Is this floor 9? Time crosses the sea felt like an eternity, most of which you would spend worrying about what would become of your people. I'm pretty sure I've read this. The enemy remained hidden, ran until you reached the palace gates where Ava awaited you. I have read this. Oh, I thought I was on floor 9. Oops. I got excited. I thought I was done. I thought I was finished. That's sus. I have nothing to send down. Hello? Hey. Hey. Hi. Be patient. It's kind of funny how the weapons that we're finding now are roughly equivalent to Dasa Cool Sword, considering how much time and effort I've put into crafting Dasa Cool Sword. So this is the mechanism that we need these strange concoctions. No. No. Okay. The strange concoctions for. Wait, was that the other one? Phantom Nihil, nice to see you in the chat. Welcome. Do I have them all now? Am I dumb? Well, I am dumb, but you know, the great climb. Sup. Enemies have so much HP now. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Did you see what I did to your friend there? My apologies. I didn't mean to traumatize you so. I'll just do the same thing to you. Okay. No, 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 no. Where? Where? You. I have to admit, they did a really good job. I'm so scared of those spiders. They did a really good job at making me afraid of the spiders. I'm not one to be scared of spiders, but those things, they scare me. No! This is bad. I don't like this. Give me a way out, please. Oh, I need the key. So, for those who may be unfamiliar with Slasher's Keep and what those spiders do, they poison you, which in of itself does not sound bad, but the problem is that the way the poison works is they bring you down to 1 health, and then slowly you recover your HP over the course of like 5 or 10 seconds. If you get hit during that recovery period, your HP will go to that level. So if you have full HP, if you have, let's see, I have 512 HP. If you get hit by that, your HP goes to 1, and then it ticks back up to 512. If you're at, say, 300 HP, and you get hit for 100 damage, your HP will go down to 200. Not your max HP, just your regular HP. The big danger behind them is obviously when they're paired up with other enemies. You can just immediately get hit and die, regardless of how much HP you had before. I see this module. I don't know how to get through this module, if it's the one I think it is. I guess we'll find out. Is this the one where I thiefed myself? Maybe. Excuse me. I blocked both of those attacks. How rude. This is bad. Nope. That's right, get wrecked. Get out of here with that nonsense. So, yeah. Environmental kills are nice. They will save your life. Okay. So I still need to figure out how to get this key, though. And I don't know the answer to that. Guess we're going to continue up here. Ooh. No! I'm so glad there's not a pit there. I was expecting a key in there, but instead we got the virtually worthless wedge and a healing potion. I suppose that's acceptable. Ooh. Inert shoulders. Not very good. Okay. There's got to be something up here. Everything up here has so much HP. That is a complaint that I have about the game, but it's more inconvenient than anything. As you progress through the game, just everything just gets so much health. Yeah, so the last time I was here, I jumped over there and then phased through the wall and died. I'd really rather not do that again. The thing is that I'm not sold that that's not the way we have to go. So there's another area over there that looks like we could jump to it. I don't like this. Okay, let's keep exploring for now. This may not be something we have to do. Or if it is, we may be able to go about it a different way. Crap. I'm looking up at the minimap to see if there's another way around. There may be. Ooh. Delicious. I feel like I play a lot of games. I know I've made this joke before, but I feel like I play a lot of games where eating cockroaches is the answer. It's kind of funny. Just kind of funny the way things work out sometimes. So, how do we get through this door? Is it down here? It's technically the same door. Hi. You have so much HP. Stop it. Just stop. All right. This is leading to the exact same place. At least we're underneath them now. Okay. Well, let's, is this another path we can go? No. Okay. That's not encouraging. Yeah, you're so scary. This door's locked from the other side. Okay. Well, that tells me everything that I need to know. That tells me that I have to go through this room. However that may be. Okay. Well. We're good. We would have to learn this module again somehow, right? I wish I could send my sword down. I mean, I could send my weapon down, but then I wouldn't have any weapon. I mean, I still have That's a Cool Sword waiting for me below. Yeah, this has to be the answer. I don't know why else this would be here. I don't see any other place we can go. I hate this. I hate this so much. Ooh. Okay. So that is where we have to go. That's good to know. And then there's a passage there. And then this is the way back into that room. I have found a secret. That's tricky. That's really tricky. I wonder if there's, like, other ways. Did I do that the first time? I don't remember. I don't remember if I encountered that in the first playthrough that I did. Anyway, we need to get out of here. Can we just leave? Looks like we have to go to the left. I hate you. I hate you. But no matter how much I might hate them, the amount of undying rage I feel towards myself is worse. There we go. What is this? What is this? Just stay blocked. Eventually, the attacks will hit where they need to go. Ooh, that's a fancy pole. Don't you get involved in this. This is between me and him. I will 100% take that. Those low-level healing potions don't really do much anymore. Yeah, that's right. You get wrecked. You stay there and you die. All right, final forge. We can't really forge anything. Oh, hi. Wait, we never got the silver key from that? Where was the silver key? Come on. Hey, look, we finally completed the mission to kill an enemy with acid. It's a miracle. Oh, now we have to go back and find the key. Can't even go that way. We have to go this way. So where in this room, in this set of nonsense, is the key? The icon says it's up here somewhere. Is it behind these boxes? No. Where is the key? How do I get through here? I'm so lost and confused. Now we're back out here. We're not making that jump again. If I was a key, where would I be hidden? What about you? Do you have a key hidden inside of you? No. I was thinking maybe a key did come out of this chest and it just fell down, but I'm not seeing it. There's got to be a key somewhere. I can interact with this, but I can't interact with it. Is there, like, a secret door somewhere? Slashers Keep, why? I love you so much, but why? Why do you choose to torture me so? At least your spiders are cute. The ones that aren't evil, that is. So we have a choice, chat. I think we're at the end of the game. I think we just have to go up to the next floor and defeat the boss, which the final boss is not that difficult. We'll grab a point of sword speed. So, here's the $1,000,000 question. Do we take our W and win the game? Bid Slashers Keep a do for now. Or do we do one more run and try to unlock whatever whatever the slime samples do? Because I think we have both slime samples again. I think we do have those now. Because I sent one down below. And then I sent another one down below just now. Ava stared blankly through you as though you were a stranger on the street. Ava, you exclaimed. Before you could utter another word, she spoke. Amazons. Seize her. Your troops obeyed. For the crime of treason, you shall be imprisoned. A rush of heat filled your body. Your throat tightened. Anger, sadness, and confusion tugged on your soul from all sides. Then a figure appeared behind her, barely hiding a demonic grin on his face. It was Bindrick, the young prince who had greeted you at the pier a week before. With no explanation given, you were taken to Slasher's Keep, where you've been fighting your way to freedom, uncertain of what yet awaits you in these halls. So that's the thing. We learned that at the end of the previous playthrough, the Northerner run. Somehow Palpatine returned. No. Somehow Bindrick is controlling Ava, the Amazon Queen, and is using her to obtain his lust for power. What the? Divine Flamberge of Pestilence. Venutar's spine, the backbone of an ancient dwarven regent. What are these? What? Protagonist enchanters of the prophet. Beguiling Pointer. Protagonist Brain Bucket of Aloofness. Dang. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I've never seen an icon in red before. That's new. Was that, like, Omega Rare? Maybe.
That's not a bad one, actually.
That's a really cool sword, though. It's cursed, though. That's also a really cool wand. If only we were doing a wand game, yeah?
Hey, great choice. Don't get killed.
So what does cursed do again? Each hit, melee hit, will deal 10% of the damage dealt back to you. I see. I see. I mean, if you have the, like the health regen, if you have, where is it? Life drain, up to like 10%, you could use those with impunity.
What do you need?
What else do I want to buy? Let's buy the wand. I can't afford the wand. 744.
That's a great piece. Don't get yourself killed. What do you need?
There's a reason I want to buy this wand.
Thank you for your business.
Because I think there's another way to beat this, and I don't know what it is.
Please come again.
Not exactly, anyhow.
It's you! Was the humiliation of being betrayed by your lover not enough for you? Well, now I shall watch her slay you as well.
Hello, Bendrick. I just realized I don't want to be in this hallway.
She goes, now you've truly enraged her. You'll never be able to parry all those blows. Don't you do anything stupid while she collects her stuff? Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft by these two stout pillars. Well, at least I'm invulnerable up here. Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft by these two stout pillars. Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft.
Wait a second.
Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft by these two stout pillars. Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft.
Why are you saying the same line over and over again? I get it.
Going too well, is it? Good thing I'm safe up here. This isn't going too well, is it? Good thing I'm safe up here. At least
It's a good thing he's safe up here, chat.
perfectly safe on this sturdy boat.
Perfectly safe on this sturdy balcony.
Thank the gods this balcony is held aloft by these two stout pillars.
Alright, I need to...
Balcony is held aloft by
I need to
these
do
two
this again.
stout pillars. Going too well, is it? Good thing I'm safe up here.
It's a good thing he's... It's a good thing he's safe up there with the stout pillars.
Leave the pillars
Leave the pillars
alone. Leave the pillars alone.
alone.
Come back and fight where I can see you.
Come back and fight where I see you.
What's going on? Can't see you down there.
Why did the first one break so easily?
This isn't going too well, is it? Good thing I'm safe up
No,
here.
my chair is sinking into the ground.
At least I'm invulnerable up here.
Please.
At least you can't get
Yeah, get wrecked, Bendrick. Oh, I can't break him apart for bot parts. She's unconscious. Okay. Did we maybe unlock a good ending? She's too fat to fit in my inventory, though. No, stop it. I don't need the swords, I guess. There we go. just put a whole body in there. Ooh. No, I can't break him apart for parts. That's too bad. Yeah, get wrecked, Bendrick. You open the heavy doors to freedom, but beyond them lies another set of stairs leading to a narrow bridge. From here, you can see the royal guard blocking the gates to the keep below. You could probably climb down the roofs and avoid a confrontation had you not decided to take Ava with you. But you couldn't leave her behind. Why would I? She's my waifu. Anyway, with no option but to face the men in the courtyard, you make your way down. Before you stands 20 guardsmen and their commander, Lord Bennett Stoll. High wife Leah, is that you? Barrett says in disbelief. Bendrick, is he dead? He asked, letting the question linger in the morning air. Finally, he declares, well, he was no saint, but he was our king. Men kill this woman. At this point, your sack slips from your hand. The Amazon Queen has awoken and now emerges from your inventory. It's just worded so weirdly. I'm sorry. At this point, your sack slips from your hand. The Amazon Queen has awoken and now emerges from your inventory. She takes one look at the men across the yard and without speaking a word mounts a charge. In one swift motion, she disarms the lord and slits his throat. She twists and twirls through the crowd, cutting the soldiers down one by one until the last few scramble to their horses and flee. Ava watches them disappear for a moment, then turns back to you. At a loss for words, she runs up to you and falls into your arms. And that was it, folks. That was the end of the Amazon storyline of Slasher's Keep. We didn't get any new unlocks. There's still 3 locked characters, plus the Sasquatch, which we have not played yet. Good thing he was safe on the balcony. It's a good thing he was safe with the sturdy balcony. Mounted by those sturdy supports that one broke instantly. So if I do this, it's just going to start me from the very beginning, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of funny. We both completed the game with both the first playthrough and the second playthrough at level 17. That's a pretty amusing irony. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for Slasher's Keep for a while. I think I'm going to take another break from it, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to play the Sasquatch. And hopefully when we play the Sasquatch, we'll unlock a new character. Like I said, I don't quite know how to unlock all the characters in the game. I know one has something to do with those vials. I think I read somewhere that doing like a larger than small dungeon, so like when I start a new character in here, I can choose dungeon depth. If I do like a 20-floor dungeon instead, I think there's a way to unlock another character from that route. But I don't know for sure. But I'm not going to start a brand new run now. It's fun. I love this game. With all of its flaws, and the game has a lot of flaws, the game is really quite enjoyable. It really is. It's one of my more favorite dungeon crawlers, and I'm probably going to come back to it at some point. And for the YouTubes... But that's going to be for another time. So thank you, everybody, for watching this series. I don't normally ask people to like and subscribe, except when I'm done at the end of a playthrough. So go ahead and smash that like punch it in the schnoz. I don't know. Maybe it will also be safe up on the balcony with the sturdy supports. And we'll play this game again sometime later. But until then, happy gaming.